Yo, what's up, random people? Today we got some new shit. First of all, I don't know if you guys noticed or not, but they added. Let me just check this real quick. Yes, they added orange materials into the raid shop, which is amazing. I think very really good improvement on getting those just basic orange items that you need for so many characters, and that alone like alleviates like a massive bottleneck. So that was awesome. Even though we don't get like uniques over here and shit, still getting those superior damage catalyst, and you might get like the spiky balls, unstable molecules, and the drills, and all that good shit. So definitely, I like this move. Finally, they added it after a long time that we just had purples and blues. Yeah. So that's very good. That's a very good change that they just made. But besides that, we got also the challenges. They upped the challenges. Now, unfortunately, here I was not able to get to finish even tier 11. Not to mention trying tier 12. Now let's check out my characters here. I got Invisible Woman at 68k. I got Star-Lord at 62k. Thanos at 62k. Captain Marvel 58. Minerva at 58. And even Groot at 57. Rocket, Ronan, Thing. Oh, so I got characters, right? I have pretty powerful characters, and they could not stand to win, not even at like 1 star. So and if you look at the other pool of these characters, then like if you have maybe like Black Bolt and the Inhumans, I guess maybe I'm not sure. Let's see. Can you get all of them? Let's see. Not all of them. But I have very good characters, and it's just really hard, guys. I don't know if any of you guys have made it to tier 11 or tier 12. I'd be very interested to know what team you used and what power that team had. Now, on the ability challenge, I did manage to get it tier 11, 3 stars, but for the goddamn life of me, I have not been getting not even 1 star on the tier 12. Now, do I have time for this? I have 8 minutes, so I do want to show you something that I found that was really helpful. Don't know if you guys noticed this, but I think with Ultimate 7, they kind of changed the AI that it will target summons before the actual characters. So Hela here is worth her weight in gold. So you're about to see. So I've tried this so many times. I've gotten like really close, but then I get like raped just at the end with supernatural is showing up and shit. And Ultimus, it's just yeah. I just couldn't actually made it one time. So for the sake of the video, I'm just gonna put things on auto. Let's take it to 2, I think. Alright, so the thing is, as you can see, she goes for the summon. Then Hela summons another one. And then, alright, so here we got fucked because now everyone's gonna go for Phoenix. But, yes, this is kind of defeating the purpose of me showing you shit, because, that's how things go. But, she's gonna die soon, so, yeah. let's give it a minute. Alright, so alright, now Greg is on the field again. And where are they gonna attack? Are they gonna attack Phoenix or are they gonna attack Greg? Let's check out once they actually attack. Alright, so we're actually gonna kill the first wave kind of soon. Ooh, survived. Oh, okay. And boom, now we're screwed again, unfortunately, and focus is back on Phoenix. But, you know, the first wave is going down, and ooh, we need to kill Falcon. See, this is the second wave. Now, people should start hitting Greg right about now, basically. They should stop hitting Phoenix. And, yep, going for Greg again. So I'm saved. I've been saved by Greg for, like, so many ultimates and so much insane amount of damage by Captain Marvel. Like, it was like two ultimates by Captain Marvel got tanked by our Greg, and another one is her special got tanked by Greg again. So yeah, she's very, very valuable in this the new challenges, because that Greg just so much damage that isn't going to my characters. So definitely Hela is a good idea here. And I'm guessing in the other challenges that you probably gonna use Ultron, because they're gonna go for his minions before they are gonna, you know, go for the actual characters. But Hela is amazing here. The problem here is AoE. Problem is AoE. Captain Marvels are crazy here, and what's his name? Mordo as well. Yeah, her heal is just insane. And as you can see, I'm not making it. I got like 7 more enemies to go. And yeah. Now we have Doctor Strange and Ghost Rider on the field. And yeah, well, it's just, yeah, as you can see, this time I didn't even get like close. I think the closest I've been, it was like just I think it was just Ghost Rider left on the field, but that was like one time. See, they just destroy me over here. But you know what? You guys got the gist of the thing. Basically, Greg just is the real MVP of these challenges. So if you can get Hela or Ultron, Ultron on the challenge, then use them, because the enemy will go and hit the summons before. So unfortunately, we are gonna take tonight tier 11, which is just still okay. Yeah, 2 orange mats, not too shabby. That's okay. And I think in like 2 days, in like a few minutes, 2 minutes. What are we gonna get? Where's Saturday? We're gonna get the red orbs and the catalysts, basically in 2 minutes. Alright, fuck it, let's wait. You know what? Let's wait for that. I have my energy ready as well to you know, hit that new day thing. And I got really not great in Blitz today. I got to like 2,500,000. But you know, it is what it is. Blitz just takes so much time of my day. That is ridiculous. But besides that, so right now with the grand boycott and people not buying Cyclops, which is amazing for me, comes the, you know, I don't know if you guys saw Tony Bing video. He had a few. One that he's making fun of, what's his name? Casino. And that I thought was actually really funny. And then he got booted out off the Envoy program, I think, maybe for that video or maybe for participating in the boycott. I'm not really sure actually what's the actual offense that he did, to be honest. But yeah, so people are actually doing it, and the funny thing is that they came out with the idea of the boycott, and then after that, Foxnex came out with that blog thing saying they're going to add what they just did, like the more challenges. They added like the characters into the game anymore, and like a bunch of other actually, like the whole fucking Fantastic Four. So yeah, they came up with like a lot of things, and they said they're gonna add like the PvP mode, which is actually something hilarious that I really want in the game. But yeah, and then after they said that all this shit is coming, and it actually came really actually pretty fast, then the guys from the boycott goes like, oh, that's interesting. Yeah, so we're just gonna go on a full-on boycott. And yeah, that's crazy, guys. That's absolutely crazy. Now, I don't give a fuck. Not about the whales, not about the company. I give a fuck about me. So I'm thinking, all right, so there's a massive feud between the spenders and the game developers. And the question is, how can I first, try to avoid any big losses over it? And the second thought is, after I can somehow manage not to, get like trapped in the avalanche that is this, boycott relationship shit with a company, is if I'm still alive, is there a way to, not profit of it, but, get myself up ahead while everyone is caught in that avalanche of drama? So the question is, is there anything that I can do right now before, the whole thing just hits, a fan? Is there anything that I can do right now in my roster, in my play, that will get me ahead of the curve if because the rest of the people just like caught in that avalanche of shit? So there's two basically possible ways this Cyclops thing is gonna end. One, because no one bought him, or very few people bought him, then they're gonna give us like an extra way of getting him because they want us to have him, or they're gonna go the other way. Well, it's too bad that you didn't get him, and this is his milestone shit, and his milestones probably, if they're gonna be like Namor and what's it called? What's his name? That's called Flaming Skull guy. Yeah. So if they're gonna, I forgot his name completely. But let's check him out. I always forget his name. Always I forget his name. Right, Ghost Rider. So if we're gonna have milestones like Ghost Rider over here, where he's a really good character, but there's no other way of farming him. So as you can see now that I have him at 4 stars, I did not have him at 4 stars. I had him at 3 stars. Only like maybe last month they made one blitz of Ghost Rider, so that got me to that 4th star. But before that, he was a 3 star, and he did absolutely shit. So, and he's a damage dealer, and so is Cyclops. So they do need a lot of stars. So I need to get as many stars as possible. Now the question is, if they're gonna have the same method, then their milestones are gonna be like blitz based. And fuck, that's a lot of blitzing. I don't want to put in the time to do all that crappy blitzes. Blitz is just a waste of my time. My time costs a lot more than that shit. So unfortunately, if that's the case, then that means like most people will get 3-star or like a 4-star. Now, a 4-star is something that you could somehow work with a little bit, because if it's arena based, then 4-star is just, unfortunately, doesn't do that enough damage nowadays. But if you get to like 5 stars, maybe 6, which is ridiculous, then that character just like starts to shine, and like that just does a lot of damage. With Phoenix. So the question is, do I wait right now for his milestones, or that will come probably maybe next week or like next weekend, or I have the X Leader Orb still here. I don't know for how long he will stay here, and so that shit can end in like 2 hours or so. So I'm not sure what day they're gonna take that away. I think maybe they actually, you know what? Maybe they told us. Let's go and let's check that out. Where do we see that? I think availability. Who is this? Ghost Rider. Let's see. Where is that? Nope. Well, fuck it. I'm not gonna look at it for now. But he is gonna that orb is gonna disappear at some point. And the question is, do I spend 3k cores on, the X Leader Orb? Now, with my luck, and my luck, I'm going to get 6 shards on every drop of that orb. So that's not a lot of shards. But if I can get him, if it's the same as Ghost Rider and I can get him to like almost 4 stars, and that a little bit more from these orbs will get him to like 4 stars, which will be, a little bit higher than average, probably, then maybe it is worth it, because at 3 stars, he's nothing, almost nothing is playable. Really, almost nothing is playable at the highest levels, obviously. Like, you won't see a lot of characters with 2-3 stars in arena, or in Ultimate 7 raids, for that matter. They just don't do much, and unfortunately, I'm experiencing this with Hela. She's like 2 stars, and she gets resisted a lot. She dies a lot. So yeah, it's a problem. The star thing is a problem, and that's like one of the things that I do agree with. What the boycotters said, that the problem of not having characters available to farm for a very long period of time is kind of nuts. And you have Colossus that they said they're going to bring, but it's a problem that you have characters that you can be playing like a year and not have Colossus. I think one of the guys in my alliance just got Colossus, so that's crazy, right? And I think he was like the only one without Colossus, and that was crazy. You have like 7 Yellow Star Phoenix, but you don't have Colossus with it, so that's a shame. So the question is, do I spend the cores on this, or do I save them and instead, use them for like blitz battles, use them for, getting resources or something else? Now, knowing my luck, I'm just gonna get a bunch of sixes, and it's not gonna do a thing for me at all in any circumstances. But I'm kind of fearful for the boycott and the company response, and it's just because the boycott needed a response, the company needs to save face, and everyone needs to get out of this conflict in one piece for the game to keep working well, or for us to not get bummed out completely. So I don't know. There gotta be a middle ground, or something needs to happen, because the company can't be like, oh yeah, no, we are all in the wrong. We'll stop whatever the fuck we're doing, and we're just gonna do whatever the fuck you guys want. That's obviously not gonna happen. And yeah, I don't know. Thought it was gonna be like, well, yeah, you know what, a bunch of whales just crying about shit, and it'll kind of blow over real quick. But then everyone's just like, hey, well, I'm not a whale, but I still, want faster progression. So fuck it. Even if I'm not a whale, let's join this boycott. Now, I come from I'm a previously MMORPG player, so progression for me, I've been playing games for like 5 years, 10 years, like 13 years or whatever. So I don't really have a massive problem with the progression that we have right now in the game, because I'm kind of used to like systems that you'll need like 5 years to complete it, and like very slow progression. So I don't really mind the progression that we have right now, but some people obviously prefer faster progression. Gets you more gratification of the stuff you do. But if you were like getting everything real fast, you're going to get bored real fast as well, because the value of getting it, getting something just depreciates. So there's something to be said about that too, I guess. Anyway, the question remains: do I spend now 3K on X Leader Orb and take my like 20 something Cyclops or Cyclops shards and do nothing with them, or I say, no, you know what, that's a lot of resources, I should keep that and not spend them on Cyclops, and we actually, because of the boycott, because of everything, we might actually maybe get another way of getting him, or maybe they're gonna make it like really easy to get him, and then you just spend like all your resources on something that you really shouldn't have done. But that would be the call of reason. And as you know me, reason's not my strong thing. So let's open some orbs. Alright, so let's open one orb and see what we can get. And obviously, we got 8, actually. We got 8. Alright, so 8 shards of him off the bat. It's not okay, guys. It's not okay. 8 shards is nothing out of the, like a drop in a bucket that I need to get him. I need like 100 shards to unlock him. So let's open the second one, and it is a 20 shards. Okay, all right. I'm down with that. 20 shards is nothing to be sneezing at, actually. It's quite a lot. It's like 3 orbs, or maybe almost like 4 orbs in one. So pretty lucky with that. And now we're back to the green ones. Okay, so we can buy, I think, one more orb. I think. Yeah, one more orb, I think. Yeah. And we got 12. We got 12. Alright, so unfortunately I cannot open another one. I'm missing a tiny little bit of cores. Let's see what we got. So, I think we opened, 4 orbs? So in 4 orbs, we got 46 shards, which is actually not too bad. Not too bad, and very uncharacteristic to my luck. So we're like almost at halfway to unlock him, which is not too bad. Not too bad. And I think, is there a way for me to get more cores right now so I can get like 6 more? Probably there isn't. Let's see. I can actually do the daily activities here. Let's see what gives me cores. 10 cores. Yikes. 10 cores. 5 cores. 25. That's a clear all. All right. So there's really no way of me getting another like 100 cores, right? Yeah, there's really no way. Right. Never mind then. Never mind then. All right. First, before we cap on energy, I need to spend it. So let's see. This is what I do every day. I go to aim assaulter, and I get his shards because his node is on heroes, and you need to do that. So that's the character that I do in heroes. Fortunately, we didn't even get his shards. That's too bad. But that brings us my energy lower, and this as well. I get 25 companion energy refills, and auto win as well. But that doesn't help us to get more cores, unfortunately. So yeah, I'll have to wait and maybe, if it's possible, open another orb so I can be like halfway to unlock him. So you know what? I actually got pretty good drops, so I'm not happy about the opening and spending of 3k, almost 3k cores on this. Yeah, I'm actually pretty happy with the 46 shards. Yeah, definitely a very good pull that we just had. Anyway, I hope you guys having lots of fun with all the new challenges we got. And I don't know if you guys unlocked Cyclops, and if you did, I'd be happy to know how you liked him. Because from the very few videos I've seen with Cyclops on, he's a goddamn beast. So, yeah. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time.